Hey Ramblers, I'm Dan Gore and welcome back to Rambler Roundup, your weekly look at what's happening around Loyola.
I'm Ava Brooklier and we've got an exciting week ahead. From music celebrations to Loyola sports, there are plenty of ways to stay busy. Let's dive in. On Monday, stop by Damon for a resume review drop-in session. The event runs from 12 to 2 p.m. and is a great way to get your resume polished up for the summer.
Jumping ahead to Thursday, enjoy coffee, crafts, and donuts on the third floor of the Law Library. Pop in from 12 to 1 p.m. for some relaxation and yummy snacks.
Also on Thursday, Joanne Rooney Hall will host a spring music celebration. This end-of-year showcase will feature Loyola's choral singers and symphony orchestra from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Heading into the weekend, Loyola softball takes on George Washington on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. at Loyola Softball Park. Come out and support the Ramblers.
Then on Sunday, catch Loyola's Dance Company Showcase performance at the Ruth Page Center for the Arts at 2:30 p.m. It's a great opportunity to support TDC and experience some incredible talent. Now let's kick it over to Nora to hear about this week's weather forecast.
Welcome back, Ramblers. I'm Nora Kaler, here to bring you your last weather forecast of the academic year. Thankfully, we're heading into a week full of 70-degree weather, even if there is a little bit of rain. Maybe a lot of rain. Getting into the forecast, there is a weekly high of 78 on Monday and a low of 53 on Saturday. Summer really is around the corner. Expect rain Monday through Thursday, partly cloudy skies on Friday, and a rainy weekend. This is our last episode of the year, and I've had so much fun getting to know the Rambler Roundup team throughout this semester and getting the chance to do the weather. Maybe next year I'll actually learn how to read a weather map. With that, I'll see you next year, and let's throw it back on over to Ava and Dan.
Thanks, Nora. Next up, we have some student insights brought to you by Claire Janowski and Kim Flores with Ramblers on the Street.
Let's see what our fellow Ramblers have to say about what makes Loyola so special.
Hi, my name is Claire Janowski. And I'm Kim Flores, and this is Ramblers on the Street. With college decision season coming up, we wanted to take a closer look at one big question. Why Loyola? We asked students from different backgrounds what led them here. From commuters to out-of-state students to even athletes. Whether Loyola was their first choice or not, we're here to find out why it was the right one. Let's take it to the streets.
Hi, I'm Anya, and I'm a comm major here at Loyola, and what made me want to come here is I knew someone who went here and they were also a comm major and they spoke very highly of the program, so I decided to come and check Loyola out, and I saw that they had a convergence studio for their comm students, which was very hands-on, and I loved that about it, and it was just very enticing to me, and I don't know, it's just one of the main factors that made me want to come here, and now I love it and enjoy it.
I chose Loyola because I wanted to find a campus that was somewhat close to home, but also far enough away where I had the opportunity to explore new resources and have new opportunities, which is very possible being in Chicago.
I chose Loyola because I wanted to go to a school where they had a big city and a big college life, and I felt like Loyola was just the best place for me. I toured it, and I just immediately fell in love with the scenery, and I saw how united everyone was, and that just was an immediate draw to me.
I chose Loyola for the community. I found a great community through Wellness Wolfpack and the Wellness Center, and now every day I get to see all of my favorite people and spend some great time supporting the health of Loyola.
30 years later, I came back as a professor teaching journalism courses, and it was even better. The campus had really grown in terms of the fact that they put up a lot of brand new buildings, including the School of Communication, all kinds of great equipment, and it was just a fantastic buzz being down here in the heart of the city where everything was happening, all the businesses and all the internships at the newspapers and the TV stations, the radio, and I just was so in love with it.
From strong academics and a tight-knit community, and of course, the city of Chicago, there's no single reason why students don't choose Loyola. But one thing most students can agree on is that they found their place here. Reporting for Ramblers on the Street, I'm Claire Janowski. And I'm Kim Flores. Back to you, studio.
Thanks, Claire and Kim. That's it for this week's Rambler Roundup.
Thank you so much for tuning in this year, and the SOC Media Fellows hope to see you next semester. I'm Ava.
And I'm Dan.
Until next
time, go Ramblers!